Thank you to everyone reaching out. I am fine. I have been busy this week. I had a task that was not anticipated. You'll see I've got a bunch of stuff that is not mine that I'm going to be delivering to some folks. That's all I'm going to say about that. So if you see a lot of stuff in my car, it's because it's loaded. I did take the time over the past 4 days to spend much time in prayer and worship as I'm telling you, I did some real physical labor also in the past 3 and 4 days. And again, I appreciate all the prayers. It was an unplanned thing, but it ended up being a great blessing in my life. And that's God, that's God at work. I want to answer the questions I'm hearing. I know what's going on in the news, that Joe Biden, even more House Democrats have now signed. The pressure's on. I need to say this up front. Don't take anything I say as political, financial, or medical advice. There's a lot of conspiracies on the internet. Don't take any of it as any of that, okay? Now, what I'm going to tell you is Joe Biden, according to a very renowned neurosurgeon, will not name him, but according to a renowned neurosurgeon, Joe Biden has severe dementia. He has shared that in his opinion, Joe Biden has severe dementia. In fact, they're calling Alzheimer's, this form of Alzheimer's, diabetes 3. It's of the mind. And that's what he is saying that Joe Biden has. And it is a very sad situation. He's fighting, he's scraping, he's clawing to stay in this race. But brothers and sisters, he has not been calling the shots. I hope that you pray for him, for his salvation. And obviously we need him deposed, meaning out of that office in the United States of America. So just be praying. Most of all, pray for an awakening to God. If you don't know what I mean by being born again, I implore you, watch the video in the description box. Faith plus nothing equals salvation and eternal security. Tomorrow night, I will be doing a detailed video. We're going to go into born again. I'm going to share with you how in this week of unplanned events, 5 new brothers and sisters have come to faith in the Lord. I want to share a few of those encounters, how good God is. That's what's important. I also want to tell you there is yet another church that is under fire. It's not important, even their name. It's a mega church. I mean, they have 3,500 Bible students. They're represented in 80 countries, many campuses. And there were 32 who came out and said that they were sexually molested from leadership, different leaders in that church, and then 18 others came out. This is exactly what the Lord revealed some months before the attack on Israel, that many have come back and said, Pastor Tim, once again, you were right. No, I wasn't right. The Lord was right. I'm very careful when it's something that the Lord reveals and tells me, and it's something that I believe, based on my study or what I see. And that is, the winds are shifting. The rains, R-E-I-G-N-S and R-A-I-N-S, are falling. And boy, we've seen both. The storm is shifting. Do not fear. The end is great, is good. And I talked about, we're going to see world leaders deposed. We've been seeing that. We're going to see leaders in the church, the falling. And that's what we're seeing. Don't focus on those things. Listen, in other news, Emmanuel Macron, who lost in the election, or is going to lose to Marine Le Pen, now they're investigating her for crime based on financing. Look, there's no surprise here. It is a spiritual battle. So I wanted to come on just for a few minutes and thank you all who are praying. I am good. Spread the word. Listen, please like, Subscribe. Make sure you're subscribed. Many have responded, Pastor Tim, I've been unsubscribed. You're not on here. Where are you? I'm good. I'm really good. Make sure you're subscribed. Check that all the time. Share our channel. And tomorrow I'll go into greater detail. I want to remind you that God loves you fiercely and passionately. I love you too. Yes, I am about task. Yes, thank you to all those praying and all those who support. This has been quite a week. And in a week, I go to Israel. So there are ways in the description box. Every little bit helps that you can help with the cost of that to defray the cost. And I appreciate it. God bless you guys. Remember, greater is he who's in you than he who's in the world. God bless you. He loves you. I love you. Shalom, shalom.